was too comfortable, so I made a new channel. And I also have done some other things in my life to kind of change it and make it into the way that I want. Basically, I started this new channel because I was too comfortable with my old one and I felt like it was kind of stuck and I just wanted a fresh new start. If you don't know what I'm talking about and if you've never seen me before, I have a YouTube channel and it's called Mia Marie. Also, you can probably hear talking in the background. Ignore it. This is real. This is life, okay? We're just gonna be, that's why my camera's on this setting and it looks a little grainy because I just wanted to like I don't know, I just want to feel something, so I started a new channel. So basically I have a list of the reasons that I felt like I was too comfortable, and one of them is, I don't know, I just felt really stagnant in life, especially like a year or two ago, because like 3 years ago I dropped out of school. Dun dun dun. I did go back since then, but that time period where I wasn't in school, at first it was fun. I had like a lot of life things going on. I just don't want this to get everywhere going on, so I took that time and I kind of just dissociated from like real life, and I like traveled with my friends. I don't know, like I went on a few family trips and I just really took time to figure out what I wanted and what I wanted to be doing. So after about 2 years I figured out that I did want to go back to school, but for what, I don't know. The reason I wanted to go back to school, this is like a bunch of ramble, anyway, just we're getting there. The reason I wanted to go back to school is because I felt stuck. I felt like I wasn't doing anything. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I literally had breakdowns in my car. My mom like found me one time like crying, and I was just like, girl, like I don't know, like I just left like a family gathering and I was like, I don't know what to do. They would like ask me about school and I'd be like, I dropped out, and they'd be like, you need to go back, because my family is really into school and stuff. Hold on, let me try to put something under my door so it's not as loud. I think that's better. If it's not and you can still hear the mumbling in the background, just ignore it, because that's life and not everything is going to be perfect, and that's kind of what I figured out. So while I was too comfortable with being a bum, I kind of had like a flip switch, and I was like, I need to make a change. I need to do something. I need to get my life going and like take it in my own control. So I went up to school and I talked to this really nice lady, and I wasn't even planning on going back to school. If you look at my old YouTube channel, it's not necessarily old because I'm still gonna kind of post on there sometimes, maybe, just because I don't know, it's my first channel and I really love her so much, but this one I can just feel the energy, and I just know that this is gonna be somewhere that I feel like myself and I feel like home, and where I can just like wear a red wig and feel fun. I don't know. I went up there and I talked to the lady, and oh, like I was saying in that old video, you literally can see I was like, which video was it? Oh my gosh, I was like, I'm gonna go back to school, but I'm not gonna go in the spring. I don't know why, I just know that I'm not gonna go back in the spring. I went back in the spring, and I truly believe it's because I took that step. I took that initiative. I went up there, I talked to this woman, and she really was like, no, you're not leaving here unless you're enrolled in a class. And so then I left, enrolled in 2 classes online, but I knew deep down I was not gonna go back into an in-school setting. Yes, I was too comfortable, but I didn't want to make the big jump right then and there. I was like, I can't, like I really cannot. So I did 2 online classes, and then I think I did 1 in the summer, and then I did like 3 more in the fall. And since then I just slowly had been increasing my classes. I am just getting my associates, and I hate to say just, but for me it feels like a just. I don't know, it still kind of feels like that. Like I want to go back after I finish this, because I will finish this spring, which yay. And it took me like a half a semester more than it should have, just because it did take me a long time to get back in the groove, which is okay. Like literally, if you're trying to make a change, do it at your own pace. Like it doesn't matter, which is really what I had to tell myself. And to this day sometimes I'll still feel bad, because I'm like, I'll have friends graduating with masters, doing all this stuff, their bachelors, and I feel a little off track, but I know that it's my track and it's the right one. That was the first thing I did when I felt like I was just too comfortable and I was like falling into this little rut. And I literally made a video and it was like, watch this if you lost your spark, and I talked about this. The next thing, which is kind of like, it probably doesn't seem that important to you, but I changed my well, it's not that important to you because honestly it's me. Like you could care less. I know you could care less if I changed my Instagram handle. I changed my Instagram handle to what you're looking at right now, youfoundmar. Who is Mar? I don't know. It's my middle name. It's the first 3 letters. I don't know. I just wanted like a Hannah Montana moment, you know? I wanted that, and I wanted to have like a little creative outlet where I could just wear wigs and I don't know, have a little fun with a different identity. So that's why I did that, and it was honestly on my mind for a really long time to change my name. I was gonna change it to like Mita because that's what my grandma calls me, but then my friend said that that's an Albanian singer's name, Meta, because how I spelled it, and then I was like, like I liked the way it looked. I don't know how, I didn't ask my grandma how she would spell that, but then I don't know what happened when I was like, you found Mar. It's my Pinterest name. Follow my Pinterest. I love posting on Pinterest. That's like, I feel like this channel and my Pinterest are like one. Ugh, I love my Pinterest so much. I felt too comfortable with the Mia Marie. Like the, first off, the felt chuggy, and I was like, I need something like I feel heavy. Literally, it's, I have to throw the wig back on. Ooh, I kind of like how it looks now. It's very voluptuous. Felt like I would literally be walking around my local home and people would be like, the Mia Marie, the Mia Marie, and it was like, that's not who I am anymore. Like in high school, people would be like, oh, is that the Mia Marie? And I don't feel like I'm the Mia Marie anymore. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel like that is me. Like, I am not her, she is not I. Obviously, I'll always be Mia Marie. But the, I don't know, something about the. And so that's where You Found Mar came to be, and that was very uncomfortable for me to change. I even asked, I know you shouldn't ask people what they think, but I did ask like some friends' opinions, and they were like, it's cute, like it's different, like this and that. It just felt right, so I did that. And as soon as I changed my Instagram handle, I felt lighter. I guess that's how they say whenever you, girl, I don't know what they say. I don't know what they say. Okay, Instagram was changed. That made me feel a lot less comfortable, but in a good way. Oh, this is a big one. I moved out of, I would say childhood home, but it wasn't my childhood home. Like I moved a lot when I was younger, but I moved out of the house that I knew as home, and that was a big step for me. Like I knew I'd wanted to for so long, I just never did it. And then one day the switch flipped, and I was like, I have to do this for myself. And that was a very uncomfortable decision for me, but in the best way possible. I felt stuck in a way. I felt like my growth was stunted, and that I needed to experience a different environment. I am someone who loves change. I love new surroundings. Like I was running out of ways to reorganize my room. My bed had been in every corner of the room. Like it was just too familiar, and I needed to make myself uncomfortable. I'm the type of person that I thrive in situations where I have to figure it out, if that makes sense. So I took it upon myself to move. Thankfully, I do not pay rent, so that is, I'm not too uncomfortable. I'm still a little comfortable, but like I said, baby steps. I don't even know how to explain it. Hopefully someone gets it, but I just needed that little itty bitty push. I do want to make another move one day, but I feel like it'll be easier now that I've already done this first step, and I'm already like, I'm paying my own bills except for rent. Thank God, literally thank God. That was a very uncomfortable thing for me to do, to move out. I don't know, I'm so glad I did that, and I should have done it sooner, but it took me a long time to muster up the courage to just be like, I'm moving, I'm leaving. You know, that's a lot to leave and to start your own journey in a sense. And I started solo traveling. Solo, I would go with my friends. I feel like I've always traveled with someone else that was in control of the destination, or with the excursions and all this stuff. And me and my friends have been on a few trips now where it's been just us, and essentially it is me traveling alone. I was literally saying this when I was leaving Chicago with my friends. I just turned to them and I was like, did y'all ever think that you would actually be traveling like alone? Because we're all strangers technically. Like we met each other along the way, and now we're like, let's just go on this trip together. Like you are, at the end of the day, it's you, you know, it's, you are alone and you're doing this. And I was just very proud of myself because it's something that I did always want to do, but I never, okay, I was very, very shy as a kid, and me even being comfortable around my family was a lot. I still, to this day, you can ask, I do not talk. Like you probably wouldn't think because I have a YouTube channel and I talk and I'm talking to you right now, but it's different because I feel the safest when I'm with myself. So even around family, I'm very quiet. I'm in my corner. I'm doing my own thing. Even with friends, it takes a lot for me to get best friends. And like my friends that I have now, they're very extroverted. They're very outgoing. And I love that because I feed off of that energy, and it really helps me come into who I am. And I do appreciate them so much for making me comfortable and for making me feel like I'm in a safe safe space to be myself. I feel like I really do love my friends for that, for forcing me out of my kind of comfortable state. And I really appreciated the friends that I had on these trips that I've been on recently, because it's like, wow, like I was able to get out of this super anxious state where I couldn't even go up to like a person to order food or to pay for gas. There was this whole situation with this guy I used to talk to, and he was like, go pay for the gas. I literally almost cried because I was like, I can't talk to this person. Like I can't just be by myself and do it. I didn't. Now I can, you know? It's a lot of growth. That's why I feel like you definitely can't change, because I never thought that I would be able to say that I go into these places and I get my own car registration. I go and I get my own oil change by myself. I never thought that that was something that I would be capable of doing. Like I always wanted to, but I felt stuck. Like I felt like held down. I was scared, but I'm not scared anymore. And it's so refreshing. And I feel so much lighter now that I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and have started doing things that genuinely make me happy. I feel like I have recently become more comfortable with these things because I have gotten way closer to my faith, and all of these things I know that they can be done because I have God. I have God with me. He's by my side. I hate to put a label on God. Like I'm like, God is God and I have God. And with God I can do anything. She will not fail. So yeah, that's another thing recently that has that's kept me sane, and I'm just like, yeah, I can do it. Like I could move states away right now and I know that I will be okay, and I can leave my comfort zone and I know that I will be okay because I have faith and I feel protected at all times. That has also helped me so much with being too comfortable and escaping that and kind of just leading the life that I always knew that I wanted. And I feel it slowly approaching and coming into fruition, and I am so excited for this new journey. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. I spoke on pretty much everything I wanted to speak on with this comfortability video, and this is the first of many. I really want to be able to just talk to you guys, and whether that be me talking to you while I'm like making matcha or like doing my makeup, or I don't know, I just want this channel to be more real and feel like I just turned on the camera and it's like, oh, like your friend is talking to you, like you're not going through it alone. Because I don't know, I just want to document my life and my mindset and how it progresses over time, and I feel like this is where I want to do that at. Obviously I do like to just try hair products, try Scala, and oh my gosh, TikTok made me buy it, but I can make a whole video about TikTok. If you like that type of stuff, I do have my other channel where I will post stuff like that. I don't know if I want to post vlogs on here. I might post vlogs only on that channel. I don't know yet. I don't even know if I still want to make vlogs. We'll see. I just know that this was the video that I wanted to post it on this channel, that I wanted to post on this channel first. I hope that this kind of resonated with you, and if it did, like the video, subscribe. Let's try to get to 100 subscribers. Eek. New milestones. I love this, like starting fresh. So exciting. It's riveting. I can just feel the good vibes, and I hope that you can feel it too. So bye.